everybody. Welcome back to Coffee and the Tea. So glad you decided to stop by and see what kind of tea I am sipping on and spilling today. I have my coffee and I have the tea. I have some really good tea. And of course, I always have my consistent, everyday, never do a podcast without adding segment. Stupid people doing stupid stuff. And today we got two stupid people. They married to one another. Mm. But before we get started, go in your settings, hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed, hit your notification bell so you'll know when I upload, and give me a thumbs up to feed the algorithm. All right, let's get into the tea. First person up is Prince. Prince's estate is having some issues with Netflix. Netflix has did a documentary, and I would think in conjunction with his estate, but evidently the estate has some problems with it. So let me read a little bit of what I found on the jasminebrand.com. You can go on there and read the whole article, but it says as follows. Prince Estate refused to approve a 9-hour Netflix documentary, claims the project is too lengthy duration, violates original agreement. So evidently they made it too long for them. Or maybe they're just trying to get out of it because Prince was a genius, without a doubt. Very talented. But he had some demons, and we all know the cause of his demise. I'm just saying. And I hope the estate is not trying to sugarcoat that because it happened. You know, um, it's a part of who he was. I mean, it doesn't lessen his legacy, but it is a part of his story. Let's go on. The state executives for the music icon Prince are at a standstill with Netflix. Report states that the legal professionals are refusing to approve a documentary about the singer's life made in collaboration with the streaming giant due to disagreements about the length of the project. As we previously covered, the Prince estate inked a deal with Netflix back in 2018 and agreed that the movie would total around 6 hours to watch time. After multiple changes to the production throughout the years, including the exit of the original director, Ava DuVernay, however, it seems the current director, Israel Elderman, couldn't tell the story in an allotted time frame. Report states that the filmmaker's final edit totaled around 9 hours long, which Prince Estate claims violate the initial agreement. Reportedly, Netflix has insisted that a compromise can still be worked out, through other sources claim that Israel Elderman is not interested in uh, duplicating versions of the movie. Along with the disparities about the duration, the singer's estate has also reported taking issue with part of the movie they believe is inaccuracies. It seems like it's a mess. It does. And I wonder what they mean. Well, if what they're saying is true, I don't blame them. It's enough information about Prince that you ain't got to lie about him. I mean, his life was interesting, so you don't have to be out here lying about him. But hopefully they'll be able to work that out because I'm really interested in seeing that. I am a big, was and still is a big Prince fan. So I'm hoping that they're able to work that out. they'll be able to put it on the streaming service and I will be able to watch it. All right, moving on. Our next T is about Tiger Woods. And this right here is going to be short and sweet. I'm just going to read it to you and we'll go from there. Tiger Woods said he lost sleep over Donald Trump's assassin, attempt. Tiger Woods said he lost sleep over it. Golfing icon Tiger Woods disclosed that he was kept awake by the recent Donald Trump, attempt affecting his preparation for the upcoming Open champion. Tiger Woods, 48, recently revealed a sports publication that he first learned of the July 13th while flying from the United States to Scotland to get ready for his tournament. The news deeply affected him, causing him to stay awake throughout the overseas flight, glued to the coverage of the incident. I didn't accomplish a lot because I wasn't in the right frame of mind. This is his statement. It was a long night, and that's all we watched on the entire time on the way over there. I didn't sleep at all on the flight, and then we just got on the golf course. Excuse me, Donald Trump and former President Donald Trump has quite a history. I wonder what that is. They didn't even go into it. But I don't even know what to say about that. Except Tiger, you should maybe read Project 25, 2025. Maybe you need to read that since you have two children of color and you are a man of color yourself. We all know, I'm not going to say what I think, but just think about that. And as for the event, why is it that we know so little about that event? We really not even had a picture of his ear that was supposedly shot. All we have saw is a band-aid. I'm just saying. I think, in my opinion, I think Tiger should have crawled in his bed and went to sleep. That's what I would have done. Moving on. All right, the next bit of tea is about Young Thug. Now, I must say, I am an older person, and I don't know a lot about Young Thug except the pictures that I see of Young Thug. He don't look so young. He looks to be by around my age. But I digress. Maybe maybe calling yourself Young Thug make you feel better, but I'm telling you, he looks like an old dude to me. But anyway, his RICO trial in Atlanta has been a hot, steamy mess. They are presently on their third judge. The first one was removed because he was huddling up with the prosecutor. And he threw Young Thug's lawyer in jail. So it just seemed like it was a hot mess. And then they put another judge on there, and she recused herself because she found out that one of her deputies had an affair with one of the defendants that's also in the case. So she said she felt like she could be fair, but she recused herself. And now he is on the third judge. and they are going to continue the case. I don't know what's going on here. I do know that in Georgia, when you have a RICO charge, a whole lot of stuff falls under that. And I must say, I have tried to ignore this because I don't know, like I said, I don't know much about Young Thug. If you ask me a song that he has, I wouldn't be able to do it, even if you gave me all the time that, a lot of time, I still wouldn't do it, wouldn't be able to do it. But I'm telling you, this is becoming interesting. It seems like it's turning up some corruption within the justice system down there in Georgia. We will keep an eye on it and we shall report back. All right, this time for our final segment, which is stupid people doing stupid stuff. And if you know anything about me and you know anything about this channel, we're going to bring the stupid. Now, we're going to find it, we're going to seek it out, and we're going to bring it. And today we absolutely did. And here is the two stupid people that we are calling to the front. Sorry about the ring light. These two people, let me get into it. It's a parents charged with abusing 5 children, now looking at capital murder after toddler dies. An Arkansas couple was first arrested by police responding to a child abuse report regarding a 3-year-old child before their 4 other children were found in a car in the hospital parking lot, including a 2-year-old who later died. The mother and father of 5 have been charged with capital murder following the death of their 2-year-old child. According to the press release shared by the Jacksonville Police Department, the parents, Justin Rollins and Deja Rollins, were arrested on Sunday after police responded to a child abuse report regarding a 3-year-old child who had been taken to the Arkansas Children's Hospital for urgent medical treatment. While authorities later discovered that the couple had 4 children, ages 2, 4, 7, and 10, Justin and Deja were reportedly non-cooperative in providing the location of the other children. However, the 4 kids was found in the car in the hospital parking lot, the release said. When the officer arrived at the AIC, security advised they received a phone call from the Jacksonville police at 12:30 p.m. informing them that 4 victims inside a vehicle in the parking lot, according to the Little Rock police press release. The victims were removed from the vehicle by ARC security and taken inside the hospital where they appeared to be suffering from heat exhaustion. When I read stuff like that, I just get real hyped up and angry. They did not tell them that those babies was out there in that car. Authorities said Jacksonville police found a malnourished dog at the Rollins home. The dog was seized by the Jackson Animal Service. They was even mistreating the dog. Justin and Deja was taken into custody and were both charged with 5 counts of first-degree domestic battery, 5 counts of negative and neglect of a vulnerable person, 5 counts of endangering the welfare of minors, 1 count of animal cruelty, and 1 count of obstructing government operation. On Monday, July 8th, the couple's 2-year-old child was one of the 4 children found in the vehicle, died in the hospital. Police did not release the details regarding the cause or the manner of the child's death. However, Little Rock police said the autopsy will be performed. The couple is being held without bond and remains behind bars where they belong. Tell me I don't bring the stupid people. Now you bring your child in the hospital for urgent care. Clearly, that child is pretty bad because the hospital personnel absolutely recognize that there's some abuse going on. And then you leave the other children. Now, it's 2 parents there. One couldn't stay behind in the car to make sure that the other two, the other 4 was taken care of. It's as if stupid is dripping off of these two. And I am just so grateful that these children maybe have a shot at having a normal life in a normal family where people will love and care for them the way they deserve to be cared for. I'm done. Cause I get really hyped up when about children. Mm. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me for coffee and the tea. I'm gonna finish my coffee. I hope you have some coffee to enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.